You like how it's still raining even though we completed the level? Pac-Man's like, where the hell am I?
He's like, where's my umbrella?
I gotta get my Pac-brella.
My Pac-brella.
Alright, let's try this mini game again. Alright, the spirit of Halloween continues. It's time for some more of Pac-Man World. Alright, on to the next level. We finished the Ghostly Gardens. Now it's time for the Creepy Catacombs. Alright, so our creepiness continues. The Skelly Mans are still abroad. Yeah, it's almost Thanksgiving at the time of this recording.
I know.
Halloween lives on! Bouncing up these hills. Careful now. Thank you. And all of these levels in this world are pretty long and pretty deadly. Luckily, I have 67 lives. And don't worry, I truly believe I will not lose them all. Maybe some, maybe most, but I promise not all.
I was gonna say, not all, but many.
So let's start by scooping up all these ghosts. Gonna have to get ourselves a
I like the
nice
little mushies.
full appetite.
You can't be serious.
I know, right?
Wrong playthrough.
Seriously, this is the wrong playthrough, guys. Just when I think I can't jumble another word, my brain goes, haha! I'll show you.
That is quite literally my existence.
How do you jumble such a basic word? Watch me now.
I went to the doctor today and just like forgot how to use words.
So one of the things I don't like about this level is a lot of the platforming is towards the camera. So it's kind of like just like guessing. It's just like, I presume there's a platform down there. Some of them are nice because they have like a glowing item or something for you to collect that is just like, something's over there. But there's a lot in this level where you're just going to be going towards the camera. Whereas previous levels was always away from the camera in the distance where you can clearly see things, or going left to right.
I know that's probably like super new and exciting, but I 100,000% prefer just going from left to right.
Mm-hmm. Again, I feel like this is just to make it difficult because this is one of the last levels.
Yeah.
So they're just trying something new. Because when you make a platform game, you always have to spice things up just to make things interesting enough for you to continue.
or else it gets monotonous.
Mm-hmm. Because it's just like, oh boy, I'm almost done with the game, but this is a real long and monotonous level, and you always want to keep things fresh. Whereas my policy personally, and less of my policy, but more of my habit is, I focus so hard on making an engaging beginning and an ending that it's the middle where I'm just kind of like, I'll just kind of like fiddle around with it until all the pieces connect. That's where I am the most lackadaisy because I figure like you gotta hook them in the beginning or they're not gonna continue. You have to leave them on a good note or they'll be like, well, that sucks.
Whereas I feel like I have the opposite. I like the meat in the middle.
Do you like the meat in the middle?
And then like I really struggle with like getting something that's engaging in the beginning and a satisfying end.
Okay. Because like I feel like a game that was like the whole package for me was actually recently Klonoa 2.
Yeah.
It had an engaging opening.
Yeah.
It had a hell of an ending. And like I never felt there was anything either lacking or going on too long in the middle. Granted, there were levels that I liked less than others.
Yeah.
But still, like, it was a complete package. Oh, hello.
Hi. Squish.
There you go, little fella. All right, now we're going in the Creepy Catacombs underground. With all these spooky statues. But wait, I'm not shooting fire yet.
Spooky,
there we go.
Scary, scary.
We activate the platform and we also turned on the fire. Now, I do like how the spiders give themselves away with a little shadow at the bottom. That's fair. Okay, let's see here. Oops. Hang on, I didn't get the right key. Eek! That was close. Well, shit. I lost my little Tin Pac-Man ability. Oh, that doesn't look friendly at all. Huh. Where is the Galaxian? Ouch! I need the Galaxian to go through that door. I feel like it shouldn't be this far away from the door, though.
Yeah.
Like, they usually keep them close. Where it's
Do
just
you
like,
think
all
it
right,
could
this
be
is
on
the door.
the other side, like on the left side of the door?
Yeah, you might be right. Let's take a look.
Not that this isn't pre-recorded or anything.
Shit! Well, I might just be feigning ignorance and alluding to something that I know, but you don't know that I know.
Yeah. Dagran's the bad guy.
Okay, you know that. The cat's out of the bag.
I feel like your face for that entire situation was just priceless. Why would you think that? He's the best friend.
I don't know if there's any other game that you're gonna pull. I'd be surprised if some of the games you like pull the twist that early on, because I'd give it away just to be like, how the fuck did you guess that? We are at episode 2, goddammit. Stop it.
Well, let's not do that playthrough.
Mm-hmm. That's one of the playthroughs where I'm just like, talk about Luna, talk about the dog. Go be like, oh, look, a butterfly. Something out in the distance that has nothing to do with what the fuck we're watching. Just like, cool, at least she's not spoiling the plot and the twist of the games. Whereas this is Pac-Man, it's just like,
which is funny because
oh, the bad guy's the bad guy.
It is like a spoil because, you know, giving it away, but like, I don't know that that's what's actually gonna happen. That's just my theory. I'm just right.
I mean, we're approaching the last third, and like, all signs point to yes.
So.
Like, we're in the process of elimination where the other contenders are being picked off like flies.
One at a time.
So it's just like, well, could it be him?
Nope,
it's not Dagger, and it could be him. There he goes. All right, but it could be them. It could be them.
And he's dead now.
You never know. Oof. Hey, you know, you like your Pac-Man mazes in the dark? Because we got ourselves our Pac-Man mazes in the dark. That's one of the effects that I want to put in one of my future RPGs.
Is like a
little strobe effect that follows your character. I know it can be done. There's tutorials on it.
Yeah.
But it's something I want to do to just like add that atmosphere and also that like extra difficulty of being
yeah,
like,
because
ooh, where am I going? What's here? Because like right now it's just like, this is a cave. I can see that. It's a dark, spooky cave, if you say so.
Yeah.
Using the music that I've ripped, it's a spooky cave. Whereas I want to actually start adding like atmospheric effects in my next RPG. Those kind of effects aren't going to work for Elemental Isles. It's just too retro looking.
Right.
That it would just look jarring. But I feel like the next project, I want to try to do that effect. So that's like one of the to-do lists of just like, what can you do that makes the next RPG different? Environmental effects.
Yeah.
Oh no! My little spider's back.
Squish.
My little spider squishy friend. How dare you? You scared me. Oh my god. Alright, come on. Out the way. Alright, cool. So we did the maze. Now we can go this way.
Go this way.
Mm-hmm. Ouch! Well, that was just cheeky. Shame on you. But hey, that was only 3 lives so far. I still got 65 to go. And we're already at PA throughout this level, so we're making some progress. Ow! Oh, what are you looking at?
You're gonna turn into Spider Pac-Man.
Careful. Spider Pac-Man does whatever a Spider Pac-Man does.
Well, he's not Spider Pig anymore. He's Harry Plopper.
He's Harry Plopper. Oh no! Haha! Back to 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Oh, careful.
On Life
Help.
66.
Do you like all these moving platforms? No. Ah!
No, I don't.
Well, there went that life.
They kind of look like digestive biscuits.
As crazy as this looks, still easier than the 3rd level of Sprayman.
Yeah.
I promise you that. It actually makes sense how the platforms move back and forth.
Well, not only
They
that,
don't like yeet at the last minute.
You have a larger platform, a platform that is big enough to hold your character, and it doesn't have ice physics on the platform. So you're not going to slide off.
So true. So very, very true. All right, so we've been practicing this. And wait for the fire to go, and that's the noise it makes. It goes. Start your engines! I'm gonna get that health. Run! Run away from the scary fire! I'm on fire! Careful. Good. Alright, what else do we got here? What other spooky shenanigans are you gonna throw at me? Skeletons? Ah! I laugh at you, fiends! Ooh, an extra life. Please,
Spooky,
please.
scary skeleton.
Then shivers down your spines. Alright, back to 66. See? Lose a life? Ha! Not me. You're watching a different playthrough. Oh my! Ha! Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde. The whole original Quattro. We'll just ignore them for now. Alright, I see a key over there. I also see this spooky little pattern. Ah, thought you could cheek on me. Okay, I see you. Good old Womp physics.
What if that was the sound they made every time they fell?
I think that'd be funny if we did a platformer with like a thwomp-like enemy, and when it fell down, it went. It just did like a ridiculous scream, like the Grinch. That Grinch video you showed me.
That's my favorite.
Where he's like meditating, and then he just lets
Release
out this.
all of the anxiety and the fears from inside you.
Yep, that's the sound I want for my thwomp enemies. Take note. Take note, my friend.
Ding.
All right, here we go.
I feel like we should do a game where we just do all the sound effects.
Oh my god. I could do it.
Bing.
Just leave it.
Bing. Oh no, they can't be good sound effects.
Oh. Crash. Gleep glop.
Nom.
Well, that faded very quickly. I really thought that would last longer. Cool, there's the key. I need the key to free Miss Pac-Man. Tombstone enemies, because why not? And there's the sea. Alright, we're halfway done with the level. Excuse me. Alright, so that fire just doesn't come out, so I guess you just gotta take the hit. It's a little odd. There's probably something else you're supposed to do, because I don't know that many games that design levels where you have to take the hit. Usually there's some way. Oh, okay. I was supposed to wait and get the cherry, then I was supposed to become the Thin Pac-Man. Because when you're the Thin Pac-Man, you're invulnerable to fire. So how about that? Aren't we all that in a bag of potato chips?
Well, what?
All right, well, where's the cherry? I'm following the pack dots. See? Aha! So now there's the cherry. So then I go back there and get the Tin Pac-Man. Then I could have went back here to get the letter, but I decided to burn myself to get the letter early. So I was just a little impatient, that's all. No problem. Excuse me. Okay, let's see if we can still put this little Tin Pac-Man to good use. Alright, there's the M. That's weird. So it like took a while between the A and the C, but there's the M already. Oh well. They space them out how they like.
That's right.
Oh wow. We got ourselves some small platforms now.
Oh, it's raining.
Mm-hmm. Now there's no slip mechanics though, even though it's raining. The raining is just for environmental, which is just how we like it.
Have you
It's
ever
not a
watched
hazard.
the Ernest movies?
One. I don't know which one, but I've only seen one Ernest movie.
There's one where Ernest goes to camp.
Okay.
And I can't remember what happens to him at camp, but he starts crying. And he's out in the rain, and he sings the song, Gee, I'm Glad It's Raining, so no one can see the teardrops in my eyes.
Oh.
And I'm just like, I remember feeling that to my core as a child. Like,
I'll have to look that up. I don't know which one I saw. of Ernest.
Scared Stupid was my absolute favorite.
That might be the one I saw.
I think there's only 5 of, like, the actual Ernest movies.
Only 5.
Well, because they were short children's movies.
Oh, okay.
But they were low budget, but they had high profit. So it was just surprising that they didn't make more.
It's also interesting that there's no, like, urge for a new Ernest reboot.
Yeah. I feel like it would be really difficult to replace the guy who plays Ernest.
Okay. Did he pass away? Is he still around?
I think so. I mean, he was older, I believe, when the movies were being filmed.
Were those 80s movies or 90s movies?
They were in the 80s.
80s? Okay. Speaking of 80s movies, we recently saw Gremlins for the first time.
Right?
And you found a character that just touched your soul. Little Gizmo.
Oh my god, I love him.
Ah, shit. Balls. Oh, cool. That's cool that the pellets and the fruit stay there. That's nice. I thought they'd disappear because I died. That would have made me very upset. But it's okay, because I get to be happy.
Who played Ernest?
While she does that research, we're going to go grab that little bell. Or pear. Or bell pear.
Jim Varney.
Bell pepper. I don't know that name. There we go. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a bell. Just the way the top is.
Yeah, he was born in 1949 and he died in 2000.
Aw. Well. Oh?
Bubga has
Big
been
yawn from the boobies.
Oh yeah, they were in the 80s to very early 90s.
Okay.
So in the movies that they have Ernest Goes to Camp, Ernest Goes to Jail, Ernest Saves Christmas, Ernest Goes to School,
Yep.
Ernest Scared Stupid,
That's 5.
then Ernest Goes to Africa.
Oh, there's 6 of them.
Ernest Goes to Africa is much later than the other ones. So it's like that one is in 1997, whereas the other ones are like 91,
Maybe they
88,
tried it again and it flopped.
90, 87.
Because I've never heard of Ernest Goes to Africa before.
Yeah, I've never heard of that one either. But I remember really loving all of the Ernest movies.
Do you like how it's still raining even though we completed the level? Pac-Man's like, where the hell am
I
I?
was like, where's my umbrella?
I gotta get my Pac-Brella.
My Pac-brella.
Alright, let's try this mini game again. Because we really goofed the last time, but I feel if we can keep moving, we can get a lot of extra lives and fruit and all that good stuff. No, not the bounce! No! Damn it!
I love that even on the
Alright, we have one more try to do the bonus game correctly.
even on the transition screen, it's still raining.
Yeah. It's weird. I have that problem when I make games in RPG Maker. Like, you have to turn off the rain or the rain will transition into the next scene. So if you go indoors and you didn't turn off the rain,
It's
it'll
raining
rain
inside.
indoors and it'll be like, well, gotta fix this.
We have a leak.
This is not good. Oh, I could do that too. I could have the NPCs be like, hey, we got a leak.
Well, that was like whenever I was testing for some of the, I forget which game it was, where you were trying to figure out how to make a horse.
Quest Adventure?
I think so. I think
Yeah.
that's one where you have the horse.
Yep, that's the one with the horse.
And like, I would just go inside
we're
a
in
house.
grave danger.
I would go inside a house and still have the horse.
I feel that. All right. So we're going to continue this level in the next episode. And this is the final level before the final boss of the last story.
Of the last story.
This is the last level before facing the last boss of the last story. So all we got to do is rescue Miss Pac-Man, defeat Talkman, which will save our family, and then we're on to the next game.
Boom.
So yeah, get your final thoughts ready, get them prepared, because they're
See,
coming
I'm
up in
okay
the
with that. It's whenever you bring up other shit from like way previous. If you're like, hey, remember that second episode when we met that one obscure character for 0.2 seconds?
Listen,
Be like,
I will never forget Bobby.
A lot. Aww. Not Bobby, not Bobby.
Not Bobby, not Bobby.
Yeah, no. It'll be fine. We're fine. It's safe
Okay.
here. We're in a safe place.
It's all good. We're in our little safe zone.
Okay.
All right, so again, we'll continue this in the next episode. So we'll see you then on the finale to Pac-Man World. And just like the last playthrough, when this one's done, we'll do another roulette wheel and we'll see what
too
game
soon.
comes next. Now you can
I
doodles.
tootled too earlier. Ooh. Toodles!
There you go.